Do you ever feel overwhelmed when you're trying to make your reservations for your next national park trip? I know I do. So if you're getting overwhelmed by making the lodging, camping, activity, entrance reservations, any of the above, then I have a total game changer for you today. I can save you hours of research, make your job a lot easier, and help you get those reservations that you need. My name is Ash. I'm a former park ranger and the founder of Dirt in My Shoes. And if you've watched any videos on my channel, you probably know that I am a major national park nerd. My nerdiness knows no bounds when it comes to the national parks. In addition to that, spreadsheets are my love language. I love having just really good organized information. And so today I'm going to marry those two things and bring you the spreadsheet to end all spreadsheets. This is a cheat sheet to help you get the reservations that you need in all 63 national parks. Okay, so this video is going to be a little bit different because I'm just going to show you all the cool things that this spreadsheet can help you with. And then I will show you how to get it because it is a free gift from me to you to help you with your upcoming trip planning. So behold the master reservation list for all the U.S. national parks from Dirt in My Shoes. This list is a 20-page spreadsheet that has every single national park and what reservations are needed, how to get them, when to get them, so that you can just get it all sorted. You decide what park you want to go to, and then you know when you need to make those reservations. So let's just run through a couple examples real quick. I have this one for Denali National Park in Alaska. So you can see if you want to do any backcountry camping, this is a year-round thing that you need a permit for. You can only do this in person one day prior to your trip. And then you come over here and there's the link to learn more about it. So pretty cool. As you can see, there's a whole bunch of campgrounds. It says early December, year prior to visiting is when you need to make those reservations. And so that lets you know, hey, I got to put this on my calendar. Like I need to be paying attention to this. I need to make my reservations in early December, even if I'm not going till July. So that's what this really helps with, is to make sure you know when to make those reservations. And again, we include the links so that you can click on over there and actually make the reservations. Now, the other thing that's really cool about this list is it also has activities. So if there's anything extra that you need reservations for, such as the bus tours, which is a huge part of enjoying your time in Denali, is getting back far enough into the park on a bus so that you can actually see the mountain. So as you can see, there's some options here. Again, you need to start making those reservations in early December prior to the summer that you're hoping to go. And it would be really sad if those sold out. You want to be able to get on one of these. And so just having that knowledge, knowing that you need to do that, and then there you go. There's the link for actually making those reservations. Let's scroll down. I'm going to take you to Yosemite. But as you can see, I have every national park on here with all the stuff that you need. So again, this is just like a huge document full of all the information you could possibly need. We are updating it yearly, and so everything will be, ready for you for the upcoming season. I want to show you Yosemite because Yosemite just has a crazy number of things that you need reservations for. So if you want to do anything in the backcountry, there you go. There's High Sierra camps, which a lot of people don't know about. These are little, it's already a tent set up for you with beds, with food, and you just kind of hike from camp to camp. So that's super cool. A lot of people don't know about that. Or there's the traditional wilderness camping that requires a permit. You've got all of these campgrounds in Yosemite. Some of them, we included the group and the horse sites. So you just absolutely know everything that you need to know. Every single option in this park is out here. So there's all your campgrounds. Here's all your lodges. And so again, we have the lodge with a little description. When it's open, so you can see the Ahwahnee is year-round. Curry Village is not. They do close for a couple months. So that's good information to know. You've got to make your reservations online. And so there's that. And you need to do it 366 days prior to your visit. And so again, like helping you know that if I want to go to Yosemite next July, I want to go, let's say we want to go for July 4th. That means that I need to check for lodging openings on July 3rd, the year prior. So you're making these reservations so far in advance, especially if you're wanting to stay in the park lodges, because those ones do book up. There are several parks where it's like, if you are not there on that exact day they open up, you are not getting that reservation. Yellowstone is like that. Glacier is like that. Yosemite's a little bit like that. It is like that with camping, but not so much with the lodges. The lodges, you've got a little bit of leeway there. But those bigger parks, I mean, it really is a big deal. And then you've got some smaller parks like Isle Royale in Michigan, where you have to make lodging reservation like a year and a half in advance. There's like Katmai National Park in Alaska. You've got to make those lodging reservations like a year and a half to 2 years in advance. And so that's what this spreadsheet is helping you with. Okay, going back in. So here's some more things that you can do in Yosemite that you would need a reservation for. So Horsetail Fall, if you want to go see the Firefall in February, you've got to have a reservation to get into the park. Entrance reservations were required this year, and so we have information about that. You've got to have those reservations to get into the park. Half Dome cables, if you want to hike to the top of Half Dome, you have to have a permit, and here's when you put in your permit for the lottery. So all that information is here, and then again, there's those links for you so you can go check it out and make those reservations. Having all this information in one place is an absolute game changer, because no longer do you have to guess, or the worst thing is when you're already knowing that you want to go to a park, you've already said, okay, we're going to Grand Teton next summer, we want to go backpacking. And then not realizing that those backpacking permits have already been snatched up because you weren't planning far enough in advance. That happens. It's happened to me a bunch. And so now when I'm thinking of going to a park, I can pull up this spreadsheet. I can look at the park. I can say, okay, like I need to put these dates on my calendar so that I'm ready to go to make those reservations that I want. As I mentioned, this is my free gift to you to help you with your national park trip planning. And so all you've got to do is go to dirtandmyshoes.com/list. There you will find the sign up to get this master reservation list sent to your email. All I need is a first name and an email address. I won't spam you, I promise. I only send out really helpful information. Not only will you get the master reservation list when you sign up for this, but you'll get all of my free resources too. So I have like a national parks checklist. I have trail games. I have insider tips. I've got a bunch of stuff in there that you can access when you sign up for this master reservation list. So head to dirtandmyshoes.com/list. I will link it in the video description below. But if you're a national park nerd like me, or if you want to be, or if you just want to be a little more organized, or if you just love spreadsheets, this is just a fantastic resource for you to help you with your upcoming national park trip planning. If you find this helpful, please subscribe, watch my other YouTube videos to help you plan your national park trips once you get those hard to get reservations.